Ahoy! Hope you're doing well. Been really wanting to try WoW Classic Hardcore. I did try it a bit before they made the servers with just the mod. The mod was kind of annoying. Like, it always wanted to check in. It would like lose that it was checked in, and then when you like re-download it. So I think I'll skip the mod for now and we'll just deal with the servers being actually hardcore, and that if you die you actually have permadeath. Yeah, if you've been playing this hardcore at all, let me know if you have any like tips or anything interesting about it. We've just got Lemon Stab. So we're gonna try and keep Lemon Stab alive. Also, I thought this would be kind of a good way to do a little update video for the channel. So like, first of all, just thanks for being here with me while I play through some games. You know, my playthroughs can be like a bit long at the moment. Hello. But I'd like to, in the future, like, get them edited down a bit at least. But this is kind of what I can do at the moment, so I really appreciate you just being here with me regardless of that. Let's see. Mindless zombies and wretched zombies. The quest is called Mindless Ones, but it wants us to also kill the wretched ones. Sus. Kill them all. I sometimes really like the slow-paced feeling of classic compared to retail. I feel like it can get pretty annoying when you're trying to go like long distances across the world sometimes. But in general, the slow pace of the quests feels good. Leather chest. It's brown. Brown doesn't look cool. It looked cooler before. But yeah, I think my ultimate goal for the channel is to have like 2 videos a week. Probably Monday and Thursday. I don't know if that'll change in the future, but just for now at least. 2 videos on those days.
Not enough energy.
And then I guess spoiler alert, we've got a Lem 2.0 in the works. It's a new model. So I'm thinking that I will pause the first video, so I'll pause Monday videos for now, so that I can prepare for that a little bit. Level 2? So for now we'll just have the Thursday videos while that's being prepped. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully you guys like it. Yeah. Quest to level 2.
I'm listening.
She sounds so gargly. Bats.
Dark lady, watch over you.
Kill the bats. What have we got? We got a robe.
I have
Sell
exactly
that.
what you need.
Yes.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Let's put stealth in a different spot as well.
Not ready yet.
Yeah. Like to have it keybound. We don't need to be sneaking around though. There's not much reason to at the moment.
I can't do that yet.
It's way more mindless zombies than there are wretched ones.
I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
These zombies aren't even fit to be undead. They're just mindless zombies. We're wretched. Cloak. Belt. Yeah, like another thing about that mod, or just like I guess the hardcore idea in general, is to like not trade with people and get like a bunch of like
What is
overpowered gear. Seemed like the idea is just to like go through the game with what you find, which is an interesting like idea, I think.
victory for Sylvanas? Trust no one.
And also not buying anything from the auction house. That sounds very hard to me though. It's very hardcore. Maybe we'll try it like that. Quest item. Talk to the rogue trainer. We've already done that. We've already seen him.
I'm listening. Victory for Sylvanas.
Speak quickly.
This scroll is encrypted.
Goodbye. Our time will come.
Still level 2, so we can't get anything else. What other quests do we have? Rattle cages and the bats. There's too many different types of like undead creatures. You've got skeletons, you've got zombies, you've got undeads.
Not enough energy.
Wonder if you had like a zombie, if it would just become like functionally a skeleton if all of its meat fell off. Don't need these zombies. Oh, we need wolves too.
I don't have enough
Imagine dying in this spot of the game. Nice slow-paced combat. I love it. She keeps dodging. Really gonna dodge my stabs? Really gonna dodge a lemon stabbing you? It's her cloth. Hmm. But yeah, I guess I don't really have too many more updates than that. Still just gonna be streaming as well on Twitch every Saturday. A couple of hours. So that won't change at least. And then we'll do the 2.0 model reveal over there. Maybe post the VOD here. If it goes well. I always feel super, well, like, I'm very shy and awkward, so I feel super embarrassed to do anything like that. But I'm going to try. We'll see how it goes. If I don't like it, then I won't post the VOD. Delete it. Never happened. You'll never see it.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
Even this kind of update video feels a little odd to me. Like, I do like being able to just do it's a little chatty kind of video, but I think it's just so much easier for me to like focus on the game, and that's a lot easier to do like when it's a story game. Not just like leveling through WoW for the 1000th time. I feel like there's almost nothing to talk about while leveling through WoW. Typically. Otherwise I would play this a lot more. I remember before I really even started like actually streaming or posting these videos, when I first like was testing like all of the things to set up for that, I would just go through playing WoW, like talking to myself. I guess it was really fun. Like, it didn't feel awkward to me because there was no, like, I wasn't going to post it. What were those pants? Bug pants. Also, I typically like to play on like PvP servers, so while I was recording those videos, there was a lot more interesting things going on PvP wise, like just sneaking up on people or getting into fights. I always feel sad because, like, in the current retail version of the game, they made it to where you can toggle PvP on and off. And it's just, when you first start out in an expansion, like, it's so fun to have that PvP, like, with other people who are leveling at the same time. But then, just because of work and stuff, I always fall behind. So then everyone's, like, max level, and I'm questing through, and they come and kill me. So then I feel so, like, compelled to turn it off, to turn the PvP off. I want to keep it on, and then, like, by the time I get to the end game, I'm just kind of used to having it off. I really like when there's things in the game that, like, incentivize you to keep it on. Like when there's, like, objectives for the PvP, like, invasions and things like that. Those are really fun. Those are probably some of my favorite things in the game. Need more pause. I also really like when they have, like, the PvP gear scaling up when you're in PvP. That's a really good, like, system, I think. Because I think it's kind of unfair when someone, like, raids a lot and they get, like, really overpowered gear and they can just go kill everyone in PvP. Like, it should be something, some kind of gear that you earn by PvPing that makes you stronger in PvP, I think. Wolves. Where are the wolves at? Yeah, we're, like, in no danger of dying here yet. This is very easy mode, obviously. The hardcore experience, for sure. Hopefully I can think of other updates and things to do these videos occasionally. Because I do like being able to mess around on games like this, where there's not as much to talk about moment to moment, but just, like, maybe there's other updates or things that could cover it. Need more rattle cages, wow. Where are they at? They're all over this town.
Not enough energy.
What level did we get to? Are we still 3? I think my favorite classes in, like, Classic especially are Rogue and Warlock. I had a hard time picking which one to do for this. Especially because as an undead you can get an imp so early on. Get a little summon pet. But I think going forward for hardcore, stealth will be really good. I guess, like, having like Voidwalker tank pet would be pretty good too. But mana mana becomes so annoying. There's all the skeletals. They're all dead. They're all actually dead.
Not enough energy.
I find it kind of funny that for, like, the classic games, they just started releasing, like, each expansion again in succession. Like, it's so silly to me to even have, like, Wrath Classic. I guess it would be cool to have like a standalone version of each expansion. I would especially like if they would add hardcore to like each of the like standalone versions. That'd be really cool. Like I would play on like a Burning Crusade hardcore for sure instead of this. Especially because I would like to create like a blood elf. That'd be fun. Where's all the skeletons? Just needed one more. I also like the idea of hardcore because like if you're not supposed to trade with anyone or like group up with people, you're just supposed to solo it all. That's kind of how I prefer to play anyway.
Hello. Trust no one. Do not seek death.
What was that sound? That's like applause. Choose a reward. This chest looks cooler. Yeah. Level up. Lots of quests now.
What now?
Guess we'll accept all of these quests.
This had better be good.
Maybe leave it here. Do some rogue training.
Be quick about your business.
Sell everything. Wait a minute. Those are the same. Oh, we almost didn't put that on. Get new cooler looking armor. Sell it. Old leather belt. That's a way better belt. What am I doing? Give me that back.
Trust no one.
Unlisten.
Backstab, yes. Pickpocket. Let's go test out backstab a little bit. Let's go give them the lemon stab. Put it on the bar. It's a good spot for backstab.
I need to get closer.
Go with that for now. Gotta be behind him to backstab. Seems quite good. Oh, we can do the spiders now too. The spiders are going to be hostile. So I guess... let's just finish up all of these quests. We'll finish up all of these quests and then we'll stop. That way there's at least a little bit of danger. But I do hope to come back to this from time to time. Who's over here? Samuel. Who's that? Daniel Ulfman. You will die. Who's that? Carol.
That ability is
Carol Graves. Gravies. He's got that undead gravy. He's got a meat cleaver. Just chopping up meat and making gravy for sure. Where is the remains? Samuel. Look at all these plates. Stephen Bartek. Samuel. Samuel Phipps. Can we backstab? If we move fast enough? Not really. Come on. Yeah, we got him. Let's go quickly. Turn those remains in quickly. They're gonna spoil. Oh, can you imagine a hardcore PvP server? That would be so fun. It'd be high stakes. It would be so infuriating to die in PvP on that. But like, especially if there was a rule where everyone was supposed to not like really group up. It could be really fun. Everything would be like one-on-one. Okay, we got the remains back. Is that all? Remains buried. Return to Novice Elrith.
What do you require?
Done. Be done here. Scavenged goods. Oh, I hate that quest. Let's do that first. Get all the boxes from this town. There's never enough boxes in the town. There's some. Yes. I don't even want to think about what this was like when the servers first went live with so many people doing these quests. It's always the case when there's like a new expansion or when the game first comes out. Too many people doing the quest and you can't get anything. Plenty of boxes here this time. There's like no one around. Kind of like that. Like in one sense, it'd be kind of good if there were a bunch of people around in hostile areas, like clearing out all the mobs, so it's less dangerous. But it's kind of nice where there's no one competing for quest objectives. Especially when you have to wait for mob respawns. Or box respawns. Got those all really quickly.
Speak quickly.
Yeah. There's nothing good here. More
Our
capes.
time will come.
Got cape options. That one's cooler looking. Matches the shirt more. Let's go for the spiders. Spiders are the real danger. I think only some of them are hostile. Not even all of them. These ones are too young to be hostile. They're just minding their own business. Forgot about backstab. Lots of spiders to kill. Oh yeah, maybe we should go towards the hostile ones first. Yeah. Look, there he is. He's gonna see us. No, not two. I'm gonna die. Oh no. Please don't actually die. We're poisoned. This is real danger. Oh god. I don't like this anymore. Eat some mushrooms. Didn't really need to do that. Oh god. Maybe it's safer to like pull them. Where did I put my throw? Or weapon? Where is it? Oh god. Pull him back and not pull two at once. It's really not a big deal, but I didn't like it. How many are in here? Oh god. We're poisoned.
I'm out of range.
Be very cautious in this run. Could have snuck up on that one. It's all alone in here. What's in this well? I want things to start respawning behind us. More. Back up. Let's get out of here. Perfect. Easy. I think I'm too used to area loot as well. So I didn't even loot that one. 10 of these guys. Kind of prefer in MMOs where you have a lot of quests at once and you just go to an area and kill a bunch of stuff. I dislike the experience of like take one quest, go talk to one person across the world, then come back to me. Or like you take one quest and you go and kill 2 mobs and then you come back. No. Give me like 50 things to kill and then come back. Make it to where I have to kill 50 things to get 1 spider ass. I do prefer that.
Not enough.
Although I guess I prefer when it's like just a set number as well.
That ability isn't ready.
Because the chance you'll never find the thing you're looking for is also quite annoying. It takes you 50 kills to get 1 item. But if you just have to straightforward kill 50 things, you know at least you're going to finish. Get a backstab.
I don't have enough energy.
These pants. Those are some good pants. Good boots as well. We're well geared now. Basically finished the first area. Look, there's a warlock. We've got an imp. It's always fun.
I am forsaken.
Even better pants. And a level. Scarlet armbands. I guess I forgot about that. That's still in this area. Those are hostile too, but we will leave this one here. Maybe we'll come back to it some other time. And yeah, let me know what you've been up to in the comments, like what kind of games you've been playing, what you do in this game if you play hardcore, any kind of tips or anything like that. I'd like to know. Yeah, I guess thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.